Timothy is facilitating a careers day for local high school students and their teachers. What is the purpose of the program?
The purpose of that program is to get them introduced to the world of work. Unfortunately, young people like this cohort can sometimes slip through the cracks with school, especially when it comes to work experience. And that's what the program is all about. It's all about increasing their capacity for work.
What ethical principles and practice responsibilities had you considered in setting up the program?
But safety was number one. The cohort that I delivered to mainly had learning disabilities, and some of the students were on the spectrum. I had one student who had severe mental health issues, so I had to put that all into consideration. So making sure that the young people were safe.
At lunchtime, a young person goes missing. How do you respond?
So when that young person went missing, panic set in, but then I remembered, I have that protocol, I have that incident report. So every teacher and every volunteer had a book, an A4 book, that had what we were doing throughout the day. And at the back, it also had instructions in case a student went missing or a student got injured. So basically we went through the protocols and we went step by step. So the first step was, okay, young person is missing. What school is that young person from? Step two, let the person in charge of that student know that the young person is missing and make sure that that teacher had that young person's contact details.
What other factors did you consider in your decision making?
I made sure that whenever we had to contact a young person, that we went through the teacher, and that made sure that we weren't keeping anyone's details under 18 on our records, because then we have to go through the whole process of getting parental consent, or if they weren't living with their parents, guardian consent, and that collaboration between the teacher and us made sure that we kept that privacy. What are the repercussions on the young person if I did call the parents knowing what her home life was like and knowing that she had some mental health issues? Am I adding to the problem or am I helping? And definitely going through the school first was definitely the best decision.
What did you learn from this, and what would you do differently next time?
Yeah, it did change the way that I deliver programs. I'm the kind of person who needs to be in control of everything, and I need to make sure that every plan A has a plan B, and every plan B has a plan C. Hence why I created those protocols and the incident report forms. I was way too firm in the program. I didn't allow any wiggle room in case a student was like, well, I don't want to do this. So making sure that going forward, that young people's voices and their choices, make sure that I build that into the program going forward was something that I still do to this day. Everything that I do with young people, I make sure that, I might have a plan, I might have a session plan, but if the students decide something else, then I'm going to throw that session plan and let them decide what's next. And we learned a lot, the school learned a lot as well through that process as well. So yeah, it's good.